Hello, sports fans. Welcome to episode 3 of Falcons franchise. So, today we're going to be playing the Seahawks in week 3. We're 0-2 so far. Coming off a 38-0 loss to the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. We do have one player ready to negotiate their contract, so let's get that out of the way now. Rashaan Evans, he's really not that interested in re-signing. Well, first, let's just actually check everyone we have to bring back. Or potentially bring back. Really, right now, I don't know who I'm going to bring back. Zacchaeus, maybe. McGarry, probably not. Lorenzo Carter, potentially. Isaiah Oliver, I do want to bring back. But he's the only one I definitely want to bring back. Anyway, we're going to hold off. I haven't even decided if I want to bring Rashaan Evans back or not. Mock Draft 1, let's just see what they have. We're projected picking number 2. And we also have another first round pick, number 10. Okay, I could see that. Definitely a right tackle. Let's check out Sean Edmonds. B run block, okay. Shows good discipline. Won't get flagged. Good to great strength. I'd like that to be a little bit better. Seems okay for an offensive lineman. B run blocking, B run block power, B pass block finesse. Seems pretty good so far. No quarterback going to number 3, Emmett Charles. We've taken a look at him before. C deep accuracy, B medium accuracy. Marginal to decent speed, I want someone mobile. Break sack, also a D. So, the point is we're going to have a pretty high pick. And I don't know if we're going to go quarterback because we have Damian Purnell. A, deep accuracy, B, medium accuracy, A, throw under pressure. Solid, good, decent to solid speed, solid to good throw power. I'd like that to be a little bit higher. But I mean, he seems pretty good. Will Donaldson, also first round talent. B, short accuracy, A, throw under pressure. Great to elite, solid to good for throw power and speed. Great to elite acceleration. Seems pretty good so far. C, carrying. So, I am going to add Purnell and Donaldson to my draft board. I haven't decided what I'm exactly going to do with them yet. Jamal Starks is another one we'll take a look at right now. A, short accuracy, B, medium accuracy, C, throw under pressure. Solid to good speed, solid to good throw power. Maybe not him, but, I mean, still, I'm going to take a look at a lot of these guys. Let's also check out the left tackles, because that's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, a strength of the class. Ryan Calhoun out of Tennessee, A, awareness. Solid to good strength, obviously you'd like that to be a lot higher for an offensive lineman. A, awareness, A, lead block, C, run power, D, stamina. Marquise Farley, let's check him out. A, awareness, out of Florida. Solid to good strength, obviously, again, you'd like that to be a little bit higher. Let's also check out the right tackles. We've got Damar Wayne out of Washington. Don't really know a ton about him, only 30% scouted. Good to great strength, okay, I'd like that to be a little bit higher. But still, B, lead block, C, pass block finesse, C, stamina. But, that's all I'm going to take a look at for now. I'll definitely go back and take closer looks at people, but, I mean, I just wanted to get a little bit of a feel for Mock Draft 1. Now we've got forecast heavy rain. It looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week and probably won't take long for conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan? Obviously run the ball. With the slick football and rough footing, it'll be hard to establish a good rhythm in the passing game, so practice your handoffs because we're going to be doing a lot of it this week. Beat the Seahawks and rack up 150 rushing yards, or at least 150 rushing yards. Now, the Seahawks, I feel, are a winnable game. They're pretty terrible. We can also set our regional focus scouting, as we can't do it for National Scout yet, but everyone else. Obviously, this would be defensive end because interior offensive line is not a strength of this area. Central, this is going to be probably wide receiver. Northeast is going to be corner. I went the wrong way. That's going to be corner. And southeast is going to be, looks like left tackle, or offensive tackle. I do like how in scouting, instead of having it be like left tackle and right tackle, they have tackle and interior offensive line. If you do hear a cricket chirping, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if you can hear it. Weekly strategy this week. I'm not really worried about Drew Lock hurting us. So, we'll go defend the inside run. Fatigue, no fatigue. We'll go full pads and obviously hope for no injuries. And run inside also seems like a good plan. We'll go full pads, only 1% fatigue. And weekly game plan, we're going to run the ball a lot, so let's go 200 plus rushing yards. Obviously, I'm still going to throw the ball. And I've decided I am going to put Kyle Pitts in here, as I'm not even sure if Desmond Ridder is our franchise quarterback. But that is what training will look like this week. Simming training. Obviously hoping for no injuries, as we did go full pads. Offensively, looks like none so far. No injuries offensively. Defensively, alright, cool, no injuries. Upgrading players, we've got Drake London will upgrade, and we'll let the CPU do the other one. Ratings, let's see. Route runner, I'd like to get a little bit better. Let's see. Let's go deep threat for Drake London. Maybe we can get his speed up a little bit. +1 awareness, +2 deep route running, +1 medium route running, +1 spectacular catch, +1 release. And we'll let the CPU take care of him. So playing the game, obviously we're going to play the full game, as we've been doing all series so far. As we're actually rated higher than the Seahawks. They do have DK Metcalf, but I mean, he can hurt us, but with Drew Lock throwing the ball, I really don't see him hurting us. So, the Battle of the Birds here, I think we can get the win. As I mentioned before, the Seahawks are not a very good team. We're actually rated higher than them. Probably one of the few teams we're going to face all season where we're rated higher than them. And I do plan to run the ball a lot. I do want to give the ball to rookie Tyler Algier a lot today. Or not a ton, but like I'd like to get him involved a little bit more than he has been involved. Also, I would like to try to get the quarterback run game involved a little bit, maybe even with Mariota or Ritter, as both are pretty good rushing quarterbacks. So that is the game plan this week. Obviously, I'm going to throw the ball a little bit, or not a little bit. Wait, they said rain. It's not even raining. But maybe the game plan will change as it goes on. But it seems like the sun is out right now, so I have no idea what they were talking about as it's going to rain. And heavy rain in the forecast. Because unless the weather forecasters got that one wrong. So we're going to return the kick. Cordell Patterson back deep. And we're going to take this one at the 7 or 8 yard line. So not a great kickoff, but still not able to do anything with the return. Obviously, I would like to get a kick return touchdown. That would obviously be really nice. But I mean, I can't really expect that. I rarely get kick return touchdowns. So far, Marcus Mariota 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions, 281 passing yards. Did get benched at the end of last game because he was playing terribly. And we're going to start off throwing the ball, as I'm not sure what they were talking about rain. It's not raining at all right now. So let's try to throw the ball while we can, I would say. Cordell Patterson with a 10-yard catch to bring up 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches, we are going to do our first run of the games. I think we'll go stretch with Cordell Patterson. Let's actually change this a little bit. But I mean, even though the weather is not raining, I don't know what they were talking about. But I mean, I'm still going to run the ball. Mariota to Edwards. Good throw and catch there. 2 for 2, 41 yards. Good start for Marcus Mariota and the Atlanta Falcons. 31-yard catch there. As Cordell Patterson is just short of a first down. As we're going to go to... we're actually going to the rookie Tyler Algier here on 2nd and inches. Oh, why is that? That's always a run. Alright, that's why it was always a run that I just picked with the RPO. Tyler Algier, rookie out of BYU, picks up the first down on his first carry of the game. So I am going to continue to throw the ball, as that has worked fairly well for us so far. Under pressure, I'm just going to take off and run with Mariota as we get out of bounds. As here, let's try a quick pitch to the outside. I know sometimes these plays are pretty terrible, so let's see how it is now. And Cordell Patterson picks up 2 yards, so obviously not ideal, but I'd still like to pick up some more yards than that. And I got sacked. I was trying to hit the tight end on the out route, but I'll take the 3 points. We've moved the ball fairly well so far. Did I just call a fake? I may have just called a fake. But not trying to fake the field goal, just trying to kick it. As the kick is up and good from Younghoe Koo. As we take the 3-0 lead. This may be one of our first leads. I think this is actually our first lead of the entire series. And now kicking this ball away. Seahawks now with possession of the ball, as that is out of the back of the end zone and will be a touchback. And our defense has not been good. We've allowed 28 and 38 points so far. But against a not good offense, really the only thing I'm worried about is DK Metcalf potentially getting behind us. And Drew Lock making a semi-accurate throw to get the ball there. But otherwise, I really am not concerned about this offense here. Isaiah Oliver not able to make the play on... Is that Jared Cook? Not sure who that was. Noah Fant. Oh, I forgot they got Noah Fant. Rashaan Evans makes the play on rookie Kenneth Walker out of Michigan State. Had a fantastic season, was in the Heisman contention for some of the season. Last year in college. Renzo Carter, I'm stuck on him. Well, really not stuck on him. Deion Jones just missed the tackle. That was probably the worst play. And rookie Arnold Ebiketie is down. Looks like grabbing his hamstring. Hopefully that's not serious. But the Seahawks' 2 best players on offense are definitely Tyler Lockett and... Oh, man, I bit so hard on that. Dean Marlowe back there in coverage. Okay, yeah, I definitely could have done something there, but Dean Marlowe, make a play on the ball. Tyler Lockett, I mean, that ball was so underthrown. Calf strain for Arnold Ebiketie. Well, I'm going to put him in here. We'll probably be getting off the field one way or another. and I was DK Metcalf was wide open. I switched on to Arnold Ebiketie trying to get the sack. Obviously unsuccessful as DK Metcalf scores a touchdown as the Seahawks take the lead. I wasn't even paying attention to the Seahawks record. They may have been 0-2. So two teams looking for their first win. A little read option here with Marcus Mariota. Mariota with space. Tried to spin around him. Unsuccessful. But a gain of 5. Can't complain about that. I like Kyle Pitts on the drag here. Let's see if that gets open. Fitting the ball into a tight window. Not able to get it there. As that's going to be a pick 6. Well, that is obviously not what I wanted. I tried to fit the ball into a tight window to rookie Drake London. As Marcus Mariota throws a pick. And we are now in the early 14-3 hole. Under pressure, just throw. I tried to throw the ball away, and Marcus Mariota went back for a 17-yard sack. I know that was me making him go back, but like, I was just trying to throw the ball away, as I was just trying to buy myself a little time so I can get the ball out of my hand, and yeah, not able. Cordell Patterson, I saw a slight crease there. 3rd and 24. Oh my, this play art. Oh, I did not see that guy standing right behind the intended receiver. As we're going to punt this away. That was a terrible drive. Good punt. Trey Anderson, big hit, no fumble. That's my strategy on punt returns. Just come down and try to put a big hit on somebody and hopefully they fumble. As the Seahawks have the ball again, hopefully we can stop them, as, I mean, it's Drew Lock. So, that kind of says enough. And why is DK Metcalf wide open? What happened there? But anyway, the Seahawks now have the ball, 1st and goal, on the 10-yard line. As we enter the second quarter. Got off to a good start. Obviously was hoping to keep that going, but just not able to. DK Metcalf found the end zone for a touchdown, and now he finds a big play there. Arnold Ebiketie, good tackle there on Kenneth Walker in the open field. Second goal, it's another run. I picked the wrong gap. Dean Marlowe. I tried to go for a big hit, but he juked, and then I was able to swallow him, but still got into the end zone. As we are now down 20-3. This went from winning 3-0, and now they have scored 20 unanswered points. About to be 21. Let's start them off with a run here. Here's the gift to Patterson. Decent blocking. I was hoping the left guard would get out there and block the incoming linebacker. Got enough of him so I can still get 5 yards. Drake London, great catch. Great throw by Marcus Mariota on the run. As we move the chains, as here is a run with Cordell Patterson. Everyone just got off their blocks instantly, and I had nowhere to go. Cordell Patterson loses a yard. Try another read option. Oh, I tried to hand the ball off, and Marcus Mariota fumbled. Well, at least Kyle Pitts can tackle. That was a terrible throw. That was Drew Walk right there. That's the most Drew Walk throw of all time. Casey Hayward, what are you doing behind DK Metcalf? And now no one can tackle DK Metcalf. What are my corners doing today? And now DK Metcalf has his X Factor turned on. It's always fun to see. Kenneth Walker gets 4. 2nd and 6. How does DK Metcalf's X Factor turn off? Consecutive passes not targeted. Okay. Kenneth Walker, no gain this time. 3rd and 6. As I just don't want to give up a touchdown here. Oh, I was right there. I was right there. I just did not get there. Like, I was there. I moved. He threw it. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Interesting call. I mean, you're already up by, what, 18? It's an RPO. Grady Jarrett not able to bring down the ball carrier. As that was actually Rashad Penny. I thought it was Rashad Penny. I just didn't want to say the wrong name. And now it is going to be 28-3. And I just roughed the kicker. So now they'll be kicking off from the 50. And this went from a 3-0 lead to losing 28-3, and we're only in the second quarter. This game is going to be like 70-3. As that kicks out of the back of the end zone, again, if you hear a cricket chirping, sorry. One more drive for Mariota. If we don't do something here, I'm going to put in Desmond Ridder. Just throw that one away. As I am throwing the ball a little bit more because I just want to get back in the game. Auden Tate makes the play. Good catch there on 3rd and 1. To bring up 3rd and 1, I meant. We're going to run the ball with Tyrell Algier. Algier with some space. Trying to get to the outside, unable to do so. Jamal Adams gets there. But, pretty good. Pretty good run on 3rd and 1. Terrible throw from Marcus Mariota. Bring up 2nd and 10. I mean, he was hit, so I can understand it. Drake London wide open. Drake London, what a catch. What a throw from Marcus Mariota. That could be what we need to get back in this game. Wow, I dropped back really far there. Completed air distance, 63 yards. What a throw from Marcus Mariota. Knowing Marcus Mariota, I thought he was going to miss him. I mean, I don't know why we're running this play right now. This is a good goal line play. But it's another way to get the ball to Tyrell Algier, as that was brutal. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So, I mean, it's possible. I'm just going to say that. I mean, obviously the Falcons, of all people, would know it's possible. Can I put Auden Tate in, like, a corner? No, okay. Just take that. Take what the defense gives us. I mean, it's only 4 yards, but... Oh, it's 3rd and goal now. I thought it was only going to be 2nd and goal. Let's go with the mesh. Maybe someone gets open across the middle. And our player looks amazing. Auden Tate, get in. Touchdown! Auden Tate gets in. Good job fighting through the tacklers. As It is now 28-10. What we really need is a stop before the half. That's what we need. If we can get the ball back and make it 28-17, that would be great. But, kicking off, we just need to get a stop here. If we don't score before the half, I don't care. What we need is we need to get a stop. And on the kickoff would be good too. As Drew Lock and the Seahawks offense are firing on all cylinders today. I mean, my defense has definitely helped them. Dean Marlowe, AJ Terrell makes the play. As a minute 10 remains in the first half. As they called a timeout before they snapped the ball. Why not just call a timeout when he goes down? Something I've always wanted improved with Madden is CPU game management. It's always terrible. Casey Hayward slows down Noah Fant, but he is able to get the first down. As I tried to jump that. See, that's where I want the timeout called. But DK Metcalf is able to make the play. As I'm not sure if his X Factor has turned off. As it has, thankfully. Drew Lock threw the ball out of bounds, but good toe tap catch to count it, also get out of bounds to stop the clock. Now, holding him to a field goal would really just be what I want here, and that's not going to happen because DK Metcalf is too good. What is our coverage? Are we even playing defense? I mean, I'm not the whole team, but, like, I am one player. So, like, I can't control what my corner is doing while I'm being a linebacker. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just terrible. As we do get the ball back, so maybe we can make this 35-17 before the half. I have no idea. But Marcus Mariota will remain in at quarterback for now. We do have all 3 timeouts. He got bumped. He was right there, and then he got bumped, so it's just so annoying when that happens. Kyle Pitts, some separation. Enough to get the ball in there and pick up 6 yards to make it 3rd and 4. That's Kyle Pitts' first catch. Oh my, that was a terrible throw. I mean, I know I was on the run and it was to his weak side, but that was terrible. I just want to get a first down here, so I am going to go for it. But Kyle Pitts on a slant. Hopefully something gets open. And we get sacked. Marcus Mariota has the slowest release ever. This is terrible. It's about to be 42-10, because I'm not confident in our defense at all. And we're not even at halftime. And that was my fault. I just missed right there. As they do call their final timeout, so probably take one shot at the end zone before they kick a field goal. As that does seem what they're going to do. Seem like what they're going to do. Oh, AJ Terrell, you've got to make that play. AJ Terrell needs to make that play. I mean, do I conservative tackle and hit A there? Do I aggressive tackle? I tried to go for a hit stick, but he just runs through it. I mean, I know AJ Terrell's hit power is not great, but I mean, I was just expecting a better tackle there. And we ran into rough the kicker again. Okay, this is a terrible start. 41-10, 42-10. I think Marcus Mariota takes a seat on the bench. Not necessarily like he's played bad, but I mean, when you've scored 10 points and given him 42, you kind of need a little bit of a spark, so I think Desmond Ridder may be able to provide that. As if you did watch last game, which I mean, if you didn't, I highly recommend going to watch that. But you probably did recognize that Marcus Mariota was also benched. What do I want to do here? Wheel. Oh man, terrible throw. And that's intercepted. Just make a tackle, make a tackle. Make a tackle. There we go. I mean, Hail Mary, maybe someone comes up with something. I really have no idea. But 42-10 at the half. And it's gonna have to be throw at medium. And really, we're gonna have to go defend the deep pass. Because, I mean, we've just gotten burnt through the air. And we really haven't been hurt on the ground. But I just like us to play better pass defense. As 27, Dwayne Eskridge returns. Kickoff. And Drew Lock and the Seahawks offense come back onto the field again. I feel like they're always on the field because our defense can't make a stop, and our offense just can't stay on the field. Deion Jones, not good tackle. How do you let that guy get away? Deion Jones' tackling rating is what? It should be pretty high. Deion Jones' tackle rating is... They're showing me everything but tackling. Tackle, 78. Okay, I thought it would be a little bit higher. But, I mean, he's still going to make that play. Let's throw some pressure at Drew Lock. I'm sure nothing can go wrong here one-on-one with DK Metcalf. As Deion Jones, that time, able to make the play. Third and 6 here. I would expect a pass. And just also a flag, maybe holding. There is holding, okay, so obviously I'm going to accept that penalty. That gives him 3rd and 16 on the rookie left tackle Charles Cross at Mississippi State. Dean Morrow, make a play, make a play, make a play. If that's interference, that's probably pass interference because I pressed Y too early. It's pass interference. Well, it's a learning experience. A 56-yard penalty. I mean, I did press the button too early, so that is definitely on me. Lorenzo Carter can't wrap up. As Rashad Penny just runs through everyone and gets a gain of 9. I really don't trust myself doing this. Alright, it's a run anyway. And it's a touchdown. Because none of our defense can shed blocks or tackle, so everything they touch is an automatic touchdown. And I thought we actually had a chance in this game. This game's terrible. 49-10. Good, I didn't rough the kicker this time. Also, let me just do this real quick. Desmond Ritter's probably going to play the rest of this game unless he starts to play terribly. He did play last game as well. But Marcus Mariota, don't get your helmet on. Don't get ready to go out on the field because you're not. It's going to be Desmond Ridder. And this is our first possession of the second half. And we're going to start off with a run with Cordell Patterson. I mean, I could try to win this game. I'm still going to try to win this game, but, like, I'm not going to just, like, be throwing bombs every play. Cordell Patterson, good run of 9 there. Maybe 8. As really don't like anything here. As I'll just throw that away. Desmond Ridder, third round pick out of Cincinnati. I am going to go read option on third down. Now, is it A to hand the ball off? No, it's not. Okay. How do you hand the ball off on a read option? I am going to go for this because, I mean, why not? We're down by 39. Oh, man, that's probably a pick. That's a pick. And Cordell Patterson, not going to get him. 56-10. Anthony Brown with the pick and takes it back 4-6. I wasn't, like, thrilled with the decision to go there. And we've turned the ball over 4 times. Two were Marcus Mariota interceptions. One was Marcus Mariota fumble, as well as that one right there. That was Desmond Ridder. I mean, I know I said I wanted this to be fun but realistic, and when you look at this, this really isn't realistic. But, I mean, the team isn't supposed to be any good. And 89, Brian Edwards can't block. As here, let's see what we're going to go with. We're going to go Brian Edwards underneath. He's open. As there's Desmond Ridder's first completion of the day. 3rd and 4. Oh, dang it. I was looking at Kyle Pitts, but didn't get open. As we get sacked, I'm going for this. Why not? I mean, we have nothing to lose. Literally nothing. We can't put Kyle Pitts on a post. We'll put him on a slant. Going deep for Drake London. Intercepted. Chris Lindstrom, wow, he's got massive hit power. Al Woods down for the Seahawks. And we turn the ball over again. I mean, essentially just an arm punt there, but not really. Arm punt with a good return, put it that way. Al Woods heads to the locker room, grabbing, looks like his right forearm. Deion Jones, big hit, no fumble. I know it is risky to go for the hit sticks there, but I mean, I'm only just trying to get the ball right now. As Drew Lock just throws that one away. Why would he throw that away? He had so much space to go run. I am going to change this to a blitz because I do think... Oh, it's a pass. Drew Lock threw that to absolutely no one. Unless he was intending for AJ Terrell, but he even missed him. And it is now 59-10. This is terrible. I mean, the Seahawks are also a terrible team. So I expected it to be a lot closer. I thought we had a chance to win, but apparently not. So we have essentially no chance now. Desmond Ridder, 1 for 4, 5 yards, 2 picks. The second one, I really don't care about. As I'm probably gonna combine for like 50 picks this season. It's just gonna be how it is. Auden Tate, good catch. On a good throw from Desmond Ridder. I do want to get the ball to Kyle Pitts more and Drake London more. There's a good hole from the offensive line. That gets closed immediately. Second and 10. Let's see what we can do here. Just throw that one away. Third and 10. That was a terrible throw from Desmond Ridder. Now, I'm not sure if that was me because I didn't... Oh, I hit punt. I didn't want to punt. Alright, whatever. We'll just punt this. I wanted to go for it because, I mean, we'd been going for everything else, so why not just go for it? Malone, big hit, no fumble. And it is 59-10. As I don't think we've even gotten a stop. Unless you count that field goal as a stop, which, I mean, with the way our defense has been playing, it is. Lorenzo Carter, big hit. As now 2nd and 2. I also don't know how we're not getting more pressure on Drew Lock. Seahawks' offensive line is not very good. And, again, DK Metcalf, wide open. Where is the coverage? Last play of the third quarter. Noah Fant with the catch by the sideline. As that's off the third quarter. As the final score 59-10 after 3. We're still not even done. Just not able to get a stop on Drew Lock. I don't get it. As now they're going to probably start running the ball, try to chew down that clock. We've been hurt by Drew Lock. Oh. A bit in play action. Make a play, make a play. And Tyler Lockett makes a play instead. Dean Marlowe, you're cut. That was Dean Marlowe back there again, right? That's either a second or third play. And there's another touchdown. That's a second or third play where they've gone deep. And he's just been terrible. One of them was my fault because I pressed the button too early. I'm not sure if that was Dean Marlowe or not. But that is at least the second time. As it is going to be 66-10. Okay. I'm pretty sure they could put, like, Pete Carroll at quarterback and still be doing this. But, like, this has just been terrible. Because, I mean, like, Drew Lock, Pete Carroll, big age difference, but, like, quarterback-wise, not great. Cordell Patterson trips on his own player. 66-10. Desmond Ridder comes back onto the field. As, let's see what we got here. Cordell Patterson on the out route complete. As Kyle Pitts, I'm going to put on a... Let's put him on a streak. Drake London, good catch. Still on his feet. This drive is looking better than the previous ones. If only we could have had this, like, several drives ago. Oh my. Desmond Ridder, what is that? Man, this is terrible. And who's that? I don't even know who that is, but someone else also injured. This game really could not get any worse. This is terrible. And we're now able to stop the run. Matt Hennessy, Bruce Sternum. Alright, nothing serious. Like, it's serious because he's out for the game, but, like, really whatever. Because, I mean, I just don't want to put him back in, even though I can't. Because he is out for the game. And DK Metcalf cannot get tackled. Drew Lock, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns. Is our secondary that bad? DK Metcalf, I get he's really good, but he's just been wide open all game. Casey Hayward there to make the play. So we're going to play man coverage here. Let's just try it out. The rest of this game is just about experimenting. I know it's almost over. 3.5 minutes. And another touchdown. Noah Fant there on the score. As we've given up over 70 points. Dean Marlowe, he's been terrible for us. I really have no idea what we're going to do with him. Am I actually going to cut him? I have no idea. Would that be a bad option? Definitely not. Just catch it, and it's intercepted. And Chris Lindstrom can't tackle, Kyle Pitts can. Can Kyle Pitts also play linebacker? Or safety, something? Just get him on defense. He can catch, he can tackle. Alright, this has been terrible. And they're going to make it 80-10. I've never given up 80 points in a game. And, oh look, it's DK Metcalf. Again. So as you guys can see, this team is terrible. I mean, like, I'm covering something. Right? You see me with the linebacker. How am I supposed to take that away? Drake London underneath. Getting 7. I'll just throw that away. I probably could have stepped up in the pocket there. Something I could definitely work on. Actually, let's put Drake London on a slant. Maybe something like that will work. Of course not. Terrible. Desmond Ridder, terrible. I'm gonna actually go ahead and flip this. As that was what I was trying to do before when that pass got intercepted. For Desmond Ridder's first interception, that was what I was trying to do. Just get the few yards. Touch pass. Desmond Ridder, what is that? Is your deep accuracy like 0? Because that looked like it. Cordell Patterson not able to get to that one. It's now 3rd and 10. And that could be pass interference, but they're not going to call it. It only gets called against me. Now, 4th and 10. Go for it. Why not? I mean, we've been going for it all. What is that? That is terrible. At least Desmond Ridder can tackle, because he sure can't throw. And it's holding. There's going to be some major changes coming to the team. Jake Matthews is going to get traded at some point. If I can't find a trade partner, he will get cut, because I'm not paying him $30 million next year. To be a terrible big hit, Rashaan Evans. To be a terrible left tackle. There's 4 guys that are set in this team long term. Kyle Pitts, AJ Terrell. Alright, maybe 5. Troy Anderson. And then I would like to keep Chris Lindstrom and Matt Hennessy, and hopefully they develop. Noah Fant out. He looks perfectly fine. Now he doesn't. As they're going to make this 87-10. Terrible. I was going there. Thought he was going to go on like a little whip route. But not able to. Like, I didn't get there, and he didn't. Oh, I was there. Just missed him. Again. Happens all the time, as that is 87-10. If I'm playing terribly, tell me in the comments. If you have any suggestions for what I could potentially do to make this team better, because I mean, I don't know how I can make it any worse. Also, let me know in the comments, as I'd love to hear your thoughts. Cordero Patterson actually gets some space when the game is meaningless. This may be like one of the most lopsided losses of all time. 14 seconds. I'm not even going to try to worry to go out and get points. Auden Tate with the catch. We'll get one more play in. Calling a timeout. I'm not going to throw Hail Mary, because, I mean, those plays never work. Let's go pass. Now I can go Hail Mary. Let's go. I've liked this flood play a lot. So let's go back to this. Last play of the game. It's actually... Nah, never mind. Let's not do that. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to put Bryan Edwards on a streak, but I decided against it. Drake London there, able to get a meaningless catch as time expires. Desmond Ridder threw 5 interceptions. Oh boy. I mean, you could also say I threw 5 interceptions. But I mean, some of those were just terrible throws by Desmond Ridder. As player stats, passing, first looking at the Seahawks, Drew Lock threw for 354 yards and 5 touchdowns. Seahawks, we allowed them to run the ball. Kenneth Walker, 14 carries, 61 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rashad Penny, 2 touchdowns, 5 carries, 20 yards. Receiving, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, shredded through the secondary. 9 for 163 and 3 touchdowns. 5 for 138, no touchdowns for Tyler Lockett. Noah Fant also with a good game. Going back to our team, Marcus Mariota, 2 interceptions, a touchdown, and 149 yards. Desmond Ridder, 8 of 21, 105 yards, no touchdowns, 5 picks. Rushing, Cordero Patterson, 8 for 25, Tyler Algier, 3 for 16. I want to get him more involved. I think I'll move him. I may even make him my number 1 running back. Put Cordero Patterson number 2. Especially because Cordero Patterson is also my SWAT receiver and my receiving back. Mariota, 3 for 8. And Desmond, 1 for -3 receiving wise. Drake London, 5 for 126. Cordero Patterson, 5 for 51. Kyle Pitts, 1 for 6. Auden Tate caught our lone touchdown. I can't see targets. Okay. That would be cool if I could see targets. Brian Edwards, upgrade available. And now players are starting to lose morale. As Brian Edwards is 23, so he's still in my long-term plans, potentially. Let's see. Route running I could get up. Speed maybe a little bit. Let's go playmaker. Because that used to be called route runner, and now it's called playmaker. +3 awareness, +2 catching traffic, +1 catching, +1 release, +2 medium route running. 87-10. Yeah, rain game, I don't know what they were talking about. Didn't rain a single bit. Coach, that's a tough loss. Coach, is that a tough loss? When you gather the team, chalk it up, move on, and the conditions... sorry, I read that completely wrong. I don't think so. Both teams had to deal with the perfectly fine conditions. I'm adding that part in. And we're not the ones to make excuses. They were the better team than us, and we have to learn from it and get better. Under the weather, all linemen will have -3 run block power and run block finesse for the next game. Great. So, terrible, terrible game. 87-10. The Seahawks are actually 2-1. As we advance to week 4 against the Browns. But 87-10. I still can't get over that score. We're 0-3. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also make sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central, link in the description of this video. Please comment, let me know how I can make this team better, what I'm doing wrong. And I will see you guys in the next video.